everybody, how are y'all doing? Hope you're all having a great week so far. I actually just finished eating a cheeseburger and I'm feeling good, full of energy, ready to do some commentary for this video. So today I'm going to share with you guys the most intense glute workout that I have ever done in my entire life. Literally, y'all, by the end of this workout I was crying, I was saying bad words, I was being such a baby. I did not want to finish this workout. So on this day, I actually did not even intend on going in and doing 210 reps of hip thrusts. I don't even know what got into my system this day because I also hit a PR, which I did not plan on doing either. I guess I was just feeling crazy, some days are like that. And so right now I'm actually just warming up, getting ready to hit my PR. I also did some front squats before this as well as some deadlifts. And I definitely don't recommend doing a bunch of things before you go and do 210 reps of hip thrusts. So right now I'm actually about to hit my hip thrust PR, which was 315 pounds. I did a total of 4 reps, but they weren't all smoothly in one set. I did one single rep, and then I rested for a good while, and then I did another 3 reps, and I was actually really bummed out because I wanted to hit at least 5 reps, all smoothly in one set. That didn't happen. That's okay. I'm just really proud of myself for at least just going for this PR because before this I had not even tested my strength on hip thrusts in I don't even know how long. But now that I'm making some changes in my training, I will be making my strength a really big priority over the next few months, as well as having more intense workouts overall. Alrighty, also we're fixing to get into the 210 reps of hip thrust challenge. You guys can screenshot this if you want, you can pause it and just look it over, but I'm also going to explain exactly what I did to you guys. So I went ahead and dropped the weight down. I picked a weight that is super light for me, so I recommend picking a weight that you can do for a lot of reps, obviously. And if you're not really used to doing hip thrust, or if you've never done this many reps of hip thrust before, I definitely recommend just going in and just having a dedicated glute day and doing this first instead of going in and doing your squats or deadlifts or whatever first. Do this first and then see how you feel, because I totally regret going in and going for a PR and doing squats and doing all of that. I wish I would have just went in and done this by itself first and then done things afterwards if I had the energy. So the way that I structured these 210 reps was I did a total of 20 sets. So the first set I did 1 rep, the second set I did 2 reps, the third set I did 3 reps, the fourth set I did 4 reps, and so on all the way until set 20 for 20 reps. So when I started doing this, you guys, I literally had the most confidence in the world. I thought I was going to breeze through this. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. 210 reps, that's nothing. I do sets of 20 all the time. But this was so different, and it is so funny to me when I watch this footage to see myself and how confident I was in the first few sets, and then just towards the end I'm just done, completely done. So even though these 210 reps are really difficult for me to do, I will definitely be doing them again. But the one thing that I will do differently next time is just be more aware of my breathing and make sure that I'm pacing myself better and just going through the full range of motion. I feel like I got winded really fast because I was kind of rushing through the reps because I just wanted to get it done really fast and I wanted to get it over with, but it honestly just made it worse and it made it more difficult for me to breathe. So next time I will just be making sure that I'm breathing properly, going through the full range of motion, just taking my time with it, and I feel like it will be a lot better that way. And I went ahead and cut out a lot of my rest periods just so that this video wouldn't be super long, but just so you guys know, I was resting between 30 seconds to a minute in between my sets. At the beginning it was more like 30 seconds, and then towards the end it was closer to a minute. And then I think right before my last set I probably rested 2 to 3 minutes, honestly, because I did not want to finish. So just so that you guys know. And most of you guys know this already, but if you can't tell by this video and by a lot of my other videos, by far my favorite glute exercise has to be hip thrust, hands down. I give hip thrust so much credit when it comes to helping me build my glutes. And I still do other glute exercises like cable kickbacks on the seated abductor machine, etc. But if we're talking about just straight up growing your glutes, I definitely recommend picking the exercise that allows you to lift the most amount of weight for the most amount of reps. For example, if I can lift 225 pounds on hip thrusts and do that for sets of 8 to 10, I'm going to grow a lot more doing that than just doing like 15 pounds on each leg doing cable kickbacks for sets of 15. So that is just my standpoint on, growing muscle groups and everything like that. I like to do exercises that allow me to lift heavy for the most amount of reps. But again, you just do what you can enjoy and do what works best for you. This is just how I like to train and what works best for me. But I do plan on doing an updated my top 5 favorite glute exercises video soon as well. I do have one, and it's really old. I did it over a year ago, but if you guys want to watch it, you can. I do a lot of the same exercises that I do now in that video, but a few of them definitely have changed. And if y'all don't mind, let me know below what your favorite glute exercises are, because I'm totally for trying new things, and I love to hear what you guys like to do as well. And my hair is going in a bun, so things are getting serious, things are getting hard, and I am currently out of breath and really wishing that I was just laying in my bed at this point. So right now we're on set 13 for 13 reps, and oh my goodness, literally just looking back at this footage makes me want to cry, because I just know how much pain I'm in right now, and knowing that I have quite a bit of sets left still, I don't even know how I finished it. So some advice that I can give you guys if you're ever having a super intense workout like this and you just want to stop is just understand that your body is capable of a lot more than you think it is. And if you really want to see change, you have to push your body beyond the point of being comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable if you want to see change. And when your body gets uncomfortable, it's going to tell you to stop. But that is when it's most important that you keep going, because that's when you know that change is happening. It's also really helpful for you to train with intention instead of just going in the gym and just counting sets and reps and kind of just going through the motions of things. It is so much more helpful if you go in the gym and train with intention, train with a purpose, and just have your goals in mind. That way you are there for a reason and that you're having fun and knowing that what you're doing is going to get you one step closer to where you want to be. When I used to train kind of just for no reason, I just kind of felt like I had to. It felt more like a chore. I was honestly miserable and I was just really unhappy. I didn't enjoy training. It wasn't something that I was doing because I wanted to. And then once I just kind of established, okay, what are my goals? What do I want in life? That's when it started becoming more fun, and I just started having really good workouts because my mind was just completely somewhere else while I was training. I'm visualizing my goals, I'm visualizing the body that I want to have, the mindset that I want to have, the vacations I want to go on. And once I started training like that is when my workout started getting really good, and I just fell in love with training completely. Which just takes me back to what I always say, which is that everything that you do should be done because you want to do it and because you enjoy doing it. If you're just going to the gym because you feel like you have to and because you feel like you have to look good in a bikini for summer or look good in a crop top or fit in with society's standards and you're miserable doing it, then don't do it. It should be done on your terms in a way that you enjoy it, in a way that you want to do it. And I don't really talk about it too much, but actually when I first started training, I actually started prepping for a bikini competition right off the bat because I saw other people doing it. I thought that was the thing, and if I wanted to be fit, that's what I had to do. And so I started training like that, and I was eating very little. I was training, doing a lot of cardio, and I was just absolutely miserable. I hated it. So once I just realized that that wasn't for me, I stopped doing that. I started eating a lot. I started gaining muscle and building the body that I had always envisioned in my mind. And that started happening once I stopped caring about what other people were doing or what other people told me was the right way to do something. So again, whatever you do, do it because you want to do it, because it makes you happy and because you enjoy it. And also, there is no right or wrong way, and there is no such thing as failure. There's only learning, and the only way that you can fail is if you give up on the things that you want out of life. Okay, and I'm going to stop ranting now, but y'all know I can go on and on all day, especially when it comes to mindset stuff, because to me, having a strong mindset is the most important thing above training, above nutrition, above all of that. But I think I have like 2 more sets, or this is my second to last set, and at this point, I am absolutely just done and just wanting to eat like 10,000 pounds of cinnamon rolls. And that's another thing too, if you really want to gain muscle and you want to grow, you have to eat. Don't be afraid to eat. I eat a lot every day, but especially after a workout that's this intense, I make sure and eat a lot more. On most of my leg days, I eat a lot more in general, especially a lot more carbs, so yeah, don't be afraid to eat. It's also really important that you're recovering overall really well, getting enough sleep, stretching, foam rolling, etc. And we're approaching the last set, and at this point I was just beyond done. But yeah, if you guys try this, let me know, and let me know how you guys like it, how hard it was for you guys and everything. And we're gonna go ahead and just wrap up this video, and you guys can watch me do my last set. And let me know in the comment section what other types of videos you guys want to see. Again, I will be starting a series soon, as well as doing a hair care video. But if you guys have any other suggestions, please feel free to let me know, and I will happily take them into consideration. I really want to know what you guys want to see. I'll also be doing my best to get back to as many messages as I can. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are always so kind. And yeah, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and have yourselves a lovely rest of the week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.